Hey everybody, it's Bruce here with Traveling with Bruce. Today's date is March the 3rd, 2019. Oh my, how time flies. And I've got your weekly cruise update. Cruise news for 2019 already. We have news coming out of the Bahamas this week, all kinds of it. We've got news coming out of Alaska because the season is about to begin in a couple of months. Things are happening up here. We'll cover a couple things here. Also, news about the food on cruise ships. Holland America is shaking things up, and this could be monumental. We'll talk about this one. Also, we have news this week about the Royal Caribbean Navigator of the Seas. $115 million later, she's all different. We have news also on the other side of things. Carnival Victory, the ship was stranded this week without power. We're going to talk about that. And we have the update right here to start things off about the Bahamas. The U.S. State Department has reiterated a Level 2 travel advisory in Nassau. This is creating great concern in Nassau. The government of Nassau is looking to spruce things up here. And here are some images of what the port of Nassau is going to look like in the next couple of years. $250 million rebuild, outdoor amphitheater, movie theater, all kinds of shops, and lots of security to reassure cruise ship passengers that coming to Nassau is not a bad idea. The U.S. government, like I said, Level 2 advisory, increased a caution for Americans in Nassau because of crime. Other news, a couple from New Jersey. They were on a cruise for 1 week on the Allure of the Seas. When the wife found that she was having problems with internal bleeding issues, she has an ulcer. The doctor told her she had to get off the ship in Mexico. Her and her husband were forced to take a 6-hour cab ride to Cancun, Mexico, fly from Cancun, Mexico to Mexico City, and then they flew from Mexico City back to New Jersey. $3,400 to get home to their own doctor. And she quickly was admitted into hospital, had a few medications given to her, a few adjustments, and she's fine, but they're out the money. Kind of wonder about travel insurance. Here is the Navigator of the Seas. She has been redone, $115 million rebuild. The big feature is all of these water slides on the back end of the ship, all done. The longest water slide at sea, 800 feet long, with all kinds of add-ons. The ship is a whole new look. She's going to start a series of 4- and 5-day cruises out of Miami to the Caribbean. Should be fun. Here's the Carnival Victory. She was on a 4-day cruise, working her way back from Cozumel, had a sea day, and her engines conked out. Power was not available at all for hours. No air conditioning, no water, no food. Finally, after 2 hours, the electronics worked again. Then they got the propulsion system back up, and she's back in Miami and went on her next cruise. But these ships are 20 years old, and she's going in for a $200 million refurbishment next year. Can she hang on between now and then is the question. Over at Holland America, they are shaking it up. The main dining room is where you go for a wonderful meal every night for dinner. And it's not uncommon for a husband and wife to sit down for dinner, order each an entree, and maybe order a third entree to split between them as a little treat. Well, you want a third entree now? $10 more. That's an extra surcharge. It's no longer free. This could shake things up across the cruise industry. Holland America insists it's just a test. But I have a feeling that there's no way they can flunk this test. They're going to have more cash in their cash registers, and I think they're going to keep this policy. We'll see how this one goes over with passengers. In Juneau, Alaska, what a beautiful shot this is. Juneau, Alaska, the first port in the world to have installed electric power from shore to ship, is now looking to expand the program. Cruise ships can come here and they can hook into shore power, which allows them to shut off their engines and not pollute the air while in port. Juneau is looking to expand this to a number of additional ships so they can get rid of this kind of look right here, because on calm days where the wind isn't blowing, look what goes into the sky and stays there. We'll follow the story and all the others as we go forward. Join me Monday to Friday, 5 o'clock Eastern, Saturdays at 2 Eastern. We talk cruise ships live 6 days a week, and subscribe to my channel today. Hit that bell notification icon. so you will be updated every time I upload a new video on my channel. Thanks everybody, and have a great day.